Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on the part of the world you're watching this from. I'm Bearable King, your favorite host on the Bearable channel, and I welcome you to the 27th week of our weekly review. All right. We thank God for how far He has brought us, and today, personally, I want to take a verse from the book of Psalms, verse 18, chapter 18, verse 2. And it says, "The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield, my horn of salvation, and my stronghold." Now, June just ended today. Today is the 30th of June, and we're entering the second half of the year. And I'm looking at the last 6 months, and I'm thankful. Why am I thankful? On behalf of myself, my family, my parents, my siblings, my friends, we've had issues, right? But the issues are issues that we could solve. A lot of people have money problems, but there are some problems you can't solve with money. And for that reason, I'm thankful to God for everything, right? Everything itself, life, and His grace upon me. You get it's not easy, it's not my power, it's not my will, it's not my strength, it's just the grace of God, it's God's covering. And there are a lot of things people take for granted. You go out in the morning, you come back at night, and you think, oh, it's my doing, I went out, I came back. Even sometimes we make money from the market and we'll be like, oh, I was the one that traded, I analyzed the market well, I entered on point, I got out on point, I made so profit. No, it's God that helped you. You get it's God that made it possible. If you had cancer, or you had a terminal disease, or you had an accident and you were amputated, would you actually be thinking about trading? So the fact that you're watching this video, you have a reason to thank God because God has been your protective shield. Think about it like this. We're all on earth, and sometimes we say the sun is hot, the weather is cold, this, that. But we know from science that the ozone layers are a shield upon the earth. And the reason why the rays or the radiation from the sun has not burnt the earth dry is because of the ozone layer, right? So that's a protective shield, which most of us sometimes don't think about and take acknowledge of. So for this week, I just want you to sit back, think about the things God has done for you, think about how far God has brought you, and just be thankful. Okay? Be thankful. All right, so let's go into the chart quickly. I'm going to continue from where I stopped last week. Why? Because the market has not changed its direction from what I was expecting last week. So my expectation last week is still the same thing. Now, why am I saying this? So we all know that the market is going to be bullish, or we expect the market to be bullish. And what we had is we had a break here, right? Now, when I said we expect the market to be bullish, this is what I mean. The market was first bearish from March, right? The market came here, pulled up, came down here, pulled up, came down here, pulled up a bit, and then dropped here. And then from here, the market did what? Pulled up. No, it actually pulled up to this point, pulled down here, and right now the market came up here, and the market gave us some choppy moves. Um, for those who have been on my Telegram page, you would understand what I mean here. We had a switch here, and then the market pulled up, came down. So this was where we were last week, right? So the overall trend is bullish, but right now what we have is a pullback, right? Now, what I was expecting last week was I was expecting the market to pull into the zone before coming down here, and then we'll continue the bullish move. So this was what I was expecting last week. But here's what happened last week. I'll take this off and zoom in a bit to explain further. Now, in the course of the week, I posted something on Twitter and on Telegram, and I said, as long as the market is bearish, it will remain bearish until there's a change of direction. So what we had was the market came down here, came up here, came down here, and then the market pulled up. Now, where did the market pull up to? There was an order block here, right, that turned to a breaker block, and the market simply respected this zone and did what? Dropped from here lower. Now, if you do notice, you'll notice that the distance from here downwards, right, and the distance to this down part is not the same. So for me personally, I'm seeing all this as just one move, meaning that the market came from up here to down here. And right now, I'm still expecting the market to come up here. Then from here, I would like to see a change in direction down to the zone. And then from here, I would like to see a change in direction. And then I can ride the market up, right? So if I do not see a change in direction, I don't get into trades, basically, right? So for this week, what am I expecting? Let me take this off. For this week, we have this high here, right? That has to be broken. Let me put this here, right? We have an area of interest somewhere around here, which is an order block area, right? So for this week, I am still expecting that this market is going to push up to this area, right? Meaning that I expect that this market will push through this barrier, maybe tap here, come up here, right? Then from here, we may see the market do a change of direction. And if it does, we'll take the market down to this area. Okay, so this is my expectation for this week, right? That the market is going to complete this bullish move. Now, there's something I need you to understand. We talk about times and seasons. So if you notice, this was the market on Friday, came down here on Friday, Monday, Tuesday. This was Wednesday. Wednesday started dropping. This was another Friday, Monday, Tuesday. This was Tuesday evening. On Tuesday, what now happened? Wednesday, the market started dropping. Okay, so this is Thursday, and this is what? Friday. Now, this is more like a consolidation between Thursday and Friday. So what I want to see is I want to see the market break out, pull back, and then run up here between Monday to Wednesday. Then from Wednesday, I want to see the market change direction to the downside, maybe deeper into the zone. Okay, so that's what I have for this week. It's really not much because the market is in between zones. You get what I'm saying? The market hasn't really done much for a while, right? We missed the days when we had bullish moves like this, right? This was Wednesday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, a good run up for a good week. But since then, the market has been choppy. Then we had this drop. After this drop, we've not really had any major move, right? So I'm expecting a pullback. Then after the pullback, I'm expecting the market to drop into the zone. Then from here, we can expect the market to change direction and create a new high because the overall move is bullish. Okay. Please, if you've not joined the Telegram group, the Telegram channel will be in the description below. And finally, please ensure you like and share this review with your loved ones and friends. All right. So till next week, I remain Beable King, your host. Remain profitable and remain safe. Bye bye.